Hey guys, so in this video I want to share a little bit of information. Some of you may already know about this, but since this is one of the core mechanics of Sentinel, so I want to explain it, which is the dread bullets. Right, it says here when attacking deals 75% additional relative mental damage based on the user's damage type. This damage is based on 20% of the user's max HP instead of attack. So what is important here is that this additional attack, if you notice it when you use it in battle, it will be shown as a yellow number. Okay, so what is interesting about this is that they are considered a separate form of damage, right? So if you remember last time, like 37, when 37 attack, she also does Genesis, and those are considered two type of attack, which somewhat consider her as attacking twice. Which means if there are certain mechanics where you have to hit the enemy a specific number of times, then this yellow damage will count as a separate instant. But this is not what I want to highlight. What I want to highlight here is that if you use Sentinel together with like Flutter Page, and Flutter Page also have the mechanics where where is it? Let me find it. Here. When an ally attack, add an additional 15% relative damage to the attack, with an additional 15% relative damage to the main target. So this additional attack is, if not mistaken, it is based, the added relative damage is considered dealt by Flutterpage herself, and it will be yellow. And this is another separate instant of damage. And since it is yellow, it will actually be added up to Sentinel's yellow damage. So you got kind of like a stack yellow damage, but it's actually 2 instant of damage. Okay? And another one we have that have this yellow damage is Cassandra. So Cassandra, where are you? Okay. Assassination, not leader injury, assassination. Can I click on that? Yeah. Where does it say? Give me a moment. Okay, I'm not sure where exactly it's stated, but anyway, when you trigger assassination, it is also appearing as a yellow damage attack. So if you have like Sentinel, Cassandra, and Flutter Page, then you combine all of it together and you get actually 3 instant of attack just from the yellow damage, including the attack itself. So you are actually dealing 4 instances of damage. So here are some showcase how this could be used to your advantage in the battle. And for the first showcase, let us go to 450, not 450, 400 meter dash 1. Okay, 400 meter dash 1. The boss, it has this minion at the front. Where is it? Okay, here, this one. It only takes in 1 damage at a time, but if you deal several instances of damage in one attack, you can actually instantly kill this boss. So assuming here, if like I have 37, I have Cassandra, I have Flower Page, as well as Sentinel, then 37 will do like 5 instances of damage. But I cannot show you that because I do need a healer. So what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to bring in Keeperina. I will remove Cassandra. I will bring in 37 instead. Okay, I'll put 37 at the front. So if I do this, I will be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4 instances of damage in one attack when 37 is attacking. So this is something that I want to show you. So I'm going to change to this one. Alright. Okay, so here we have 37 at the front, in front of Sentinel. And here we go. Okay, look, that's 2 instants. 2 instant from Flutterfish because of the yellow damage from herself. And now 37 is doing her ultimate and follow-up attack. So you see that? 1, 1, 2, 4, 3. So there's 4 instances of damage. Okay, for the next demonstration, here I have Necrologist. This is 290 meter. And Necrologists here have Moribund. So what is Moribund? Moribund, basically the enemy will not die if you kill it. So it's basically like additional life, right? So if they have 6 stacks of Moribund, you have to kill it like 7 times, right? 6 times to deplete the Moribund 1 stack per kill. And then at the end, without the Moribund, then you kill it. But having the yellow damage attack means that you are doing more instance of damage. So you can actually deplete several Moribund at one time with 1 attack. So like Flutterfish attack, and now you have the yellow damage because of Sentinel, that's considered 2 instant of damage. So that is 2 Moribund down. Okay, but here it still depends on one situation. You may have multiple, but if each of that multiple yellow instant of damage couldn't kill the enemy, then basically you will not be able to deplete multiple Moribund. Okay, so here you look at Necrologist, she has 7, and now it reduces to 3. So 2 was because of the minion dying, and 2 more was because of Flutterfish normal attack, and 1 more was due to the yellow damage. So total 4 went down just now. And for the last one here, I have Getian. This is 350 meter -1. So if you read here, any single instant of damage taken will not exceed own max HP 10%. So Getian here, he have 1.1 million HP. So which means any single attack can deal at most is 110,000 damage. But if you have like Sentinel, then you have that additional yellow damage. You can go beyond because it is considered a separate instance. So that damage can also hit up to 110 if you can hit it. But in this showcase, I could only hit additional 50. So instead of 110, I'm actually doing 160. Alright, so let's see. There. Look at that. 110 plus 50. 110 plus 40. Yep, so with that, that's all the demonstration I have regarding the additional damage. Thank you for watching and have a good day.